What up? It's your boy. I'm really Lee, and right now I'm gonna give y'all 3 reasons why you should not get a roommate on your first apartment. Here we go. One is the privacy. Just having that feeling of just knowing somebody in your home the whole time it can be a little bit overwhelming. You know what I mean? Just moving around, the TV on, and things like that. You know what I mean? That could definitely get bothering you, especially if you're the type of person like to go to bed early like myself. I go to bed like around 8, 9, 10, around that time I'm in bed. And there's some people who don't have goals like you and they be want to be up at 2 in the morning and things like that. You know what I mean? So just they're moving around. Sometimes they want to be have the TV loud. Sometimes I have music going on. You know what I mean? You want to get your rest, your sleep, and things like that. You might gotta get up early to go to work. You might gotta get up early to go to school. Things like that. So that could be a really big inconvenience for you. All right, that's number one. Here's number two. The second reason why you should get your own spot without doing a roommate thing. I've done it before. Another thing as well is guests. All right. Some people have their own guests. My goddamn stuff flew off. Shit, this right here. All right. Another thing as well, for number two, is the guests. Some people have different type of guests. Not everybody has the same type of company you have, man. Some people got, be honest. Sometimes some people have some sketchy ass friends. You know what I mean? You don't know if they steal. You don't know if they could be, gang banging. You don't know what they could be on. You don't know what kind of past they have, things like that. Especially if y'all be meeting these roommates offline. Like I don't know what the heck got y'all doing that, meeting strangers online and getting a roommate thing. That's another story, man. That's something I didn't do. You know what I mean? At least the people that I had roommates with, there were people that I was like actually cool with. But yeah, you know what I mean? They got people, their friends that coming over. They might not be as respectable, so you might gotta check them sometimes. Things like that. So that's one another reason why I say just get your own spot. You know what I mean? Then have the own actual roommate thing. So that number two. Number three. I mean, the sex life. You know what I mean? If you somebody who make women moan and groan and all that type of stuff, and you know that could be a lot. It's almost like probably got to try to keep it down a little bit. You know what I mean? And that ain't cool. When you in that moment, you want to let it all out. You know what I mean? So that's another thing like that. You don't get your privacy when be intimate with that person, that significant other. You know what I mean? You gotta gotta be quiet a little bit, or vice versa. You gotta hear them fucking. You know what I mean? You gotta hear them going in with their girl or whatever like that. You know what I mean? You gotta hear that and they scream. You know what I mean? Just that right there. So vice versa like that. So you want to have your own privacy too. So the three of them is privacy. Two is the company to keep, and then an intimate setting. You know what I mean? You can't get jiggy on a couch and then go to the bedroom. You gotta only go to the straight to the bedroom. You know what I mean? You can't even do the foreplay. So that's another thing like that, man. And if you want, more reasons, let me know. Put in the comments below why you shouldn't have the whole roommate thing on your first apartment, man. But hey, it's your boy, I'm really Lee. If y'all got any questions, email me, leelegacy@gmail.com, and good luck on y'all and get y'all a new apartment.